Good morning, everybody. I woke up this morning so hungry. I was like starving. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm usually not a breakfast morning person. I don't eat breakfast. Like, I'll eat breakfast for lunch or like brunch time, but it's like 7, 8 o'clock right now. So the fact that I'm really hungry and eating breakfast is very new for me, honestly. Did I eat dinner last night? I think it's because I ate dinner so early last night. Dinner at probably like 3 or 4 o'clock. I usually try to push it closer to 7. Sometimes I'm not always successful. I will eat late at night. I forgot to put lemon in my eggs. So my sister is like really kind of iffy about eggs and stuff. So whenever she makes eggs, she puts like a little bit of lemon juice in the egg mix, and oh my gosh, it makes the eggs taste so fresh. Once you've had it and once you've done it, it's like you cannot eat eggs without some lemon juice in it. If you don't have lemon juice, you can do lime juice as well, and you really just need a little bit. Like, a little bit makes such a difference. And I forgot to put some in my eggs this morning. Good morning. Hi, how are you? You doing all right? Yeah, you slept okay? I love to hear that, honey, I really do. I'm just gonna sit here and probably listen to a podcast or something. I've been really into like podcasts lately. I'm watching this new podcast, or I'm listening to this new podcast called Date Yourself, and I really like it. Like, I listen to it, I catch myself listening to it all the time. Like, I'll be driving in the car, and instead of like playing my playlist, like my music, which I usually do, I'll just turn on the podcast and like just listen to it. And It's really insightful. I've been into like podcasts lately, but like healthy podcasts, the ones that like feed your mind positive things. My bacon is a little bit flimsy this morning, but I was way too hungry to wait for it to get crispy. Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to my podcast and eat some breakfast, and then I'm gonna get dressed and get ready for the day. I do have an appointment that I gotta go to, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I had like the craziest day. It wasn't supposed to be a crazy day, but of course it was. Today I had set up an appointment to go get my passport done. Of course, it didn't go as planned. I have had this on my list for the longest time. I think I had put this on my list like probably back in 2021 or something like that. I had put it on my list to get a passport. Now we're here at the end of 2023 and I still have not done it. I had put on my scheduling book that I was going to book the appointment, which I did. I had really no idea of like the date and time that would work for me, but I was like, I'm gonna pick a day and time and I'm gonna dedicate to that day getting my passport, right? Like, all right, now I really have to like follow through, you know? It's like this helps me with my process of completing things. Like once I have a set in stone date and time, it makes it a little bit more realistic to get it done. We got a date, we got a time, now I have to get my paperwork together. So I think after a week of booking the appointment, I was like, let me go get my paperwork together. I think you have to have like birth certificate stuff done, like driver's license stuff done. Like you have to get photocopies of all that stuff. So I already had my birth certificate and all that, and I had an expired passport book and all that good stuff. So I was like, okay, this is like making the process super easy. So I ended up going to get those photocopies done like before Thanksgiving, because I knew that like right when the holidays hit, things were gonna get crazy. I would be traveling, I wouldn't have time to get these things done. And me knowing me and just the way life works for me, every time I have to do something the day of the appointment, things go wrong. I'm not about to scramble the day of my appointment trying to get all this stuff together. I got all my paperwork together like 2 weeks before today. The only thing that I didn't do was you have to get like a money order to pay your like government fees or whatever, like pay it to the State Department basically. Like you have to give them a money order or a check or whatever. But I saw on the post office website that they you can purchase a money order from them. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do it at the post office. But something was telling me to do it beforehand because something's gonna go wrong. But I was like, no, I'm gonna like trust the universe. I'm gonna trust the process. So I was like, let me just get it at the post office, right? Okay, get there. I walk into the post office and I already immediately knew that this was about to be some BS, because when I walked in, they had the doors shut. Like, you know, I don't know about y'all's post office, but the way mine is set up is they have a self-service in the front, and then they have another compartment where you do, like, where you talk to the customer service people, right? So that was, like, shut. Like, the whole thing was, like, closed down, and all they had was this little door that people were getting service through, and it was, like, maybe 2 or 3 people there, but it's like it was just a door, like one single door. They opened the top of the door and like someone was helping you. So from the looks of that, I just knew they're about to tell me some BS. So whatever, I stood in line for about like 5 minutes. It was a pretty long line, and I get up there and I'm like, hey, like I have an appointment scheduled for 1 o'clock for my passport. And the lady was like, oh, I'm so sorry, the lady who does it is like not here today, or she said something where it was just kind of like, basically, we can't help you, so sorry, find somewhere else. And yeah, the lady was like, oh, we can't do it today. So I wish they would have like somehow let us know, like, hey, we can't accommodate this appointment. Like, I don't know, something, an email, a phone call, something. Like, I don't know, I guess whatever. I went online and I'm looking for like passport places that will take me, and I saw that our tax collector department will do it. which is all the way downtown. So right now I'm about like 40 minutes, almost an hour away from my house, but this is the only other place that would take me as a walk-in without an appointment. I called the tax collector number and I'm asking the lady, I'm like, hey, like the post office just turned me away. Is there a way I can come in and get this stuff done? Because it's like, I already got ready. I did my makeup. Like, I'm already out. I've already dedicated this day to getting this stuff done. And I refuse to make a new appointment date and time and then things just not fall through. Like, I was set in stone to get this done today, and I'm getting it done today. I ended up calling the lady. I said, hey, can you guys take me? I have all my paperwork. Like, I'm ready to go. She's like, yeah, you can come by. We close at 4 o'clock. Mind you, it's like 1:30-ish. So I was like, thank you, God. I made my appointment for 1 o'clock. I also asked her, I said, do you guys like provide money orders or anything like that? She was like, no, we don't. And so I was like, okay, well, thank you. Like, I'll be there soon. Click, right? So now I have to look for places to get a money order done. I'm really kind of like in the middle of nowhere. I found a Winn-Dixie. I called them. I said, hey, Winn-Dixie, y'all do money orders? She's like, yeah, we do. Come on by. Boom. I said, thank you. Click. I get there. Oh, Lord. It's a long line, y'all. Finally, they get to me. I promise you, I was in line for like 15 minutes. No joke. Like, everybody in front of me had a lot of stuff. I'm not sure why they were standing in that line when they could have just went to the cashier line. I'm not sure. Now the Loomis, you know those people that, it's like the bank, money bank people that come out and collect the money from the cashiers and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They come and now they want to go in the back and count money. And they're like, ma'am, we are so sorry. If you could just wait a few minutes till we can, just go ahead and handle your business. I stood there. I was like, this is not happening to me. Like, the devil is really at work. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I say things go wrong the day that I have to do stuff. I get the money order from Winn-Dixie. I get back in the car and now I'm 12 minutes away from downtown. The fun isn't over yet, people. Now I have to find parking. You have to either pay for parking or you have to find like a 2-hour parking spot thing. It took me 20 minutes to find a parking spot. Like, I was getting to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna pay for parking. But I was just like, no, I was supposed to be at the post office with free parking, minimal amount of people around me. That's another thing that made me just like, oh, I'm all dressed up. I look nice, you know? But sometimes I don't like people staring at me. I don't like people looking at me. I don't want to be out in public. And today was just one of those days. I just wanted to be low-key, but I wanted to be cute for my picture. Y'all got me going to Winn-Dixie. When I went into Winn-Dixie, people was like looking into my soul. Now y'all got me downtown with a whole bunch of people out here. Got into the tax collector building and I had to go through security, so that was another like 5 to 10 minute process. I had to let them know I had my taser on me because, you know, I don't go anywhere without my taser. So I was like, I have my taser. I said, y'all can hold on to it. I don't need it. Like, if that's gonna be an issue, y'all can hold on to it. It's a pink taser. Like, come on, y'all. He was like, no, you can take it with you. Like, everybody was nice through this whole process, but it's like I had to go through a lot to get it done. I finally made it into the office, right? The lady goes to my application. She's like, I'm so sorry, you missed a spot on the application. You have to do it all over again. Like, if you make a mistake, you either have to do it all on the computer or you have to do it all handwritten. I had to sit down and literally fill out the application all over again. So I refilled the application, filling in all the spots. I took my picture. My picture looks really cute, so I'm not mad about that. And then we were able to process everything. So I just finished. This was only supposed to take 15 minutes. It took me almost 2 hours to get this one thing done. But now I have to drive almost an hour back home just for this one appointment. Another thing that's funny too, on my expired passport, my initial issue date was November 20th of 2001. Today is November 30th of 2023. So that goes to show how long I have not had a passport. I think that passport expired like in 2006. So from then to now, I have not had a passport. I haven't traveled outside the United States. But I was like, now I'm an adult, you know, I live on my own, I'm independent, you know, and I'm always saying to myself, like, I want to travel, and like I'm manifesting a tropical beach and, you know, tropical drinks. But it's like I can't manifest and also not have what I need to get to where I want to go. You know, you got to manifest, but you also got to put some work in. So weird that I'm getting it done like 10 days after the one I got in 2001. Isn't that crazy? That's creature of habit, and that is God. I feel like that's a sign that that worked out that way. I got that done, and now I am just gonna go chill and enjoy this ride back home. Hopefully traffic is not too bad. Alright, so it is the afternoon time. I just got home, so I'm chilling, not doing much, but I was like, now is the perfect time to start day one of my workout regimen. Now it is November, so this is very on theme for me. Like whenever it reaches the end of the year, that's when I want to start working out and getting my life together. But y'all, I am so determined to keep consistent with this workout plan. I noticed with myself, like I have a really bad habit of starting stuff and not finishing it, or at least like having a goal and then not finishing that goal. Yeah, that's like a really big theme in my life, and I really don't like that about myself. I am making this commitment to stay consistent with this program. This is not sponsored. I'm just letting you guys know like what I've been doing as far as working out and everything. So I have this app on my phone, and basically I really like this app because on here it doesn't just focus really on like your physical health, but it also focuses on your mental health. And I think I really like that because I feel like when you work out, like you want to work out not only because you want your body to look good, but you want to know why you're working out, if that makes sense. Or at least for me, it helps me kind of have a purpose of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Especially now in my life, like I don't work out to try to change how my body looks or that I'm not okay with the way I look physically, but it's more of like a mental thing for me as well. Like it helps with my depression and my anxiety and everything. So on this app, every single day it has tasks for you to do. And so the first task it has you do is read like an article. Like they have articles on here, and it's called Check Your Thoughts, or every day it's a different chapter name, but today was chapter 2. Technically this is my day 1. I downloaded this app like last week, and I was supposed to start last week, but I'm starting it today. I'm paying for it, so it's like, girl, if we're coming out of pocket for this, we gotta do something. I did my thoughts this morning where I read the article, so I'm on chapter 2, and then it has you log your calories. Then it has a personalized workout that they make up for you. Now on this app, I like that they have like different workouts. Like you can do like face workouts to like frame your face different. They have Pilates, walking, just a whole bunch of stuff, dancing workouts. Like I love it. So if you don't want to do the daily workout that they have for you, you can always like do other stuff. Every day they have like a different personalized workout for you, so you're not doing the same thing every day, which I love. I love that. And then it has you weigh in if you want to weigh in. It makes you log your water intake. I don't drink enough water, so I love that feature. And then it has how many steps you should do that day. I don't always make all my steps, but at least I can keep track of how much I'm walking and moving around. The app is called Better Me. If y'all want to check it out for sure, like, again, this is not sponsored. You can just go on the App Store and look up Better Me. I like this app as well because I have like lower back pain issues, and so I was able to let the app know like, hey, my back is not the best when it comes to working out. So it has customized these workouts for me, so it's like I'm not doing too much to my body. Like today's workout is mostly going to be on my couch, which I love that because I have a beautiful couch. Why not use it? You know, it's here. And also sometimes I can't always make it to the gym, so it's nice that I can do these workouts in the comfort of my home. I also have like gym anxiety. I don't like to be around a lot of people. I'm a little insecure. Yeah, it's a lot for me, so I love that I can just do this at my house. No equipment, no equipment or anything. So I'm just gonna do that right now because I have really nothing else to do. And yeah, I just really want to focus on getting in better shape. I've been doing a lot of work on my mental health. So I've been reading, I've been journaling, I've been praying, I've been just doing like stuff like listening to podcasts and like all these things to kind of keep my spirits up and keep myself in check. So I want my body to reflect that as well. I want my insides to reflect, or my outside to reflect what I feel inside, and inside I feel really good about myself lately. So I was like, why not, let's just like work out and do better. The biggest thing I'm working on right now is checking things off of my list, like doing a to-do list and checking things off of that, because then it makes me feel accomplished and like I'm doing something, you know. That's another discussion for another video, but basically like it helps with my whole depression and anxiety thing. So we're gonna do this today. I've dedicated time to do it and I'm about to get this workout in, so let's do it.
section dolo, baby, oh. Working on self-control, baby, no, oh. When I get anti-social on you, damn, you know I hate the glove, but I came cause I knew you'd show up. Maybe if I drank enough, I'll make my way over to you. Damn, you know I hate the glove, but I came cause I knew you'd show up. Maybe if I drank enough, I'll make my way over to you. Your homegirl told me you would be here. Besides, you ain't the one to see, yeah. It's a Saturday, shopping in LA, yeah, that's your shit. On the second floor with your pants down low, hanging off your hips. I walked out the section door, little baby, yeah. Lost on my self-control, little baby, yeah. Oh, You wanna get antisocial, baby? We can head home, baby. Damn, you know I hate the club, but I came 'cause I know you show up. Maybe if I drink enough, I'll make my way over to you. Damn, you know I hate the club.
Alright, y'all, so I just got out the shower and I feel so much better. Like, whoo, child, I needed that hot shower. I did too much today. I feel so relaxed. I feel moisturized. Y'all, it is so early. It's only like 5:30 and the sun is down. Like, it's midnight. Like, you can't tell me it's not midnight right now. I hate this time so much. Time change, ugh, is the worst. I don't know who thought that this was such a great idea. Daylight savings, like, what are we saving daylight for? Please somebody tell me. Also, I saw on TikTok that this one guy was talking about, he was saying that like they take the time back an hour, right, for daylight saving, but it don't feel like just an hour, because how is it 5 o'clock right now, right? And it looks like it's supposed to be like 8, 9 o'clock. Why is it so dark? Something ain't right. And he was saying that too. He was like, something's not right in the sauce. Like, somebody messed up somewhere, and I am convinced that that is the truth. Usually when it gets dark like this, like really early, I have seasonal depression, but I'm really happy because this year, so far, I haven't had it. It is a little early, you know, it's still November, December, but so far, so good. Like, I haven't been depressed. I have been just finding things to do. Like right now, I'm just gonna read a book and chill. I don't have anything like that I have to do tomorrow, like as far as like appointments or anything. I do have a few errands to run, but like I don't have to be anywhere at a specific time. So I'm really just gonna sit here, read some of my book. I'm reading this new book, you guys. Well, it's not a new book, but it's a new book for me. It is called The 4 Agreements, and it's basically like a book that kind of talks about reprogramming your mind and the way that you think. Well, basically each chapter is an agreement. It starts with like dreams and how we process dreaming. It also talks about like not taking things personal from people's opinions, the way you think, the way you act. Like, it really covers everything across the board. So I am on the second to last chapter of the book. I'm actually part of a book club. It's really just a book club with me and my sisters. Like, every weekend we dedicate some time to get together and talk about each chapter and, like, you know, break it down, and then we try to apply it to our daily lives and like how we can do better as humans and blah 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 blah. I am behind because tomorrow is our book club day and I have yet to read this chapter, and this chapter is the biggest chapter in the whole book. Now that I have some time, I'm gonna knock this chapter out and get caught up, and then write some notes down of things that I want to talk about in the chapter tomorrow. I really have been enjoying doing this book club. We've done 4 chapters. Let me see. No, we've done 5 chapters. So we've been doing this for 5 weeks now, and we've been consistent, and I'm really like, I'm so happy we started doing this, because I think it's been helping all of us in terms of like our mental health and just staying really connected with each other, and it helps us like spend family time together and everything like that. So I encourage you, if you have friends or family that you want to maybe start a book club with, I definitely highly recommend it. Like, it makes you guys just kind of talk to each other and like catch up on life, and also share ideas, you know what I mean? Like, share ideas with people. So if you don't want to do it with your friends or your family, there are like book clubs you can find online. Facebook is a really good place to find like clubs and stuff. They have tons of groups on Facebook, so you can connect with strangers and do book clubs and just exchange thoughts, and yeah, just like find stuff to do other than social media. It's like really, really healthy for you. I have some gingerbread cookies that I have left over from Thanksgiving that I had made. My nephew wanted gingerbread cookies this year, so I made them for the first time and they came out really good, you guys. I was so proud of myself. If you want to see how I made it, check out my Instagram. I posted it on there. This is what they look like. They don't look anything like gingerbread, but I promise you it's so tasty. I got the recipe off of YouTube, just like this random YouTuber, and he did that because these is bussin'. This is just what was left over. I just honestly took whatever dough I had left, I rolled it out, and I just baked it. I made like a little sheet cookie thing, and then I broke them up so I could fit it in the container. I'm gonna warm these up though because they don't taste good cold. And then I have my chocolate milk. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a night. After I read this book, I'm just gonna watch some movies, chill with my baby Daisy, and then I'll probably fall asleep on this couch because I got my heated blanket on the couch, and when I'm warm and comfortable, who knows, sometimes I just be knocking out. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.